Hello, girls and boys. Welcome to our science lesson. We are lucky enough today to do our science lesson from home, or some of you are at school, but most of you are at home. Now, for science today, we're going to be learning more about the weather, but we're also going to be talking about something else new called symbols. Now, symbols are something you've actually seen before, and I'm going to show you some symbols now, and we'll have a little bit of a talk about what they actually are. Let's have a look. All right, I've got some symbols up here on the screen now. These are symbols that some people might see when driving around Australia. Now, what these symbols are obviously is pictures. They're very simple, easy pictures of something, and when we look at them, we know what they mean. Okay, now let's take this one over here for example. Okay, now where is it? There we are. This one here, quite obviously this symbol is a kangaroo. Now, are kangaroos really black like this in real life? No, they're not really. It's a pretty good kangaroo, but it's not really what kangaroos look like. But when we look at it, we know straight away, kangaroo. It's a symbol of a kangaroo. Now, there are some other animals here as well that are symbols for these signs. Okay, I don't know. I wonder if you know what these animals are. This one's a bit of a funny looking thing. Yeah, see if you can tell someone at home what that symbol is. Oh, this one here over. This one almost looks like a spider that's lost a couple of legs, but no. This one's something else. I wonder if you know what those two symbolize. If not, maybe ask your teacher or your mum or dad. Now, you can tell these symbols are just sort of simple or easy drawings. They're not really hard photos of kangaroos or other animals. They're just easy drawings, and that's what symbols are. They're very simple. Okay? Now, I've got another symbol here. There was a bit of a funny one I found. I thought I'd show it to you. Huh. What in the world is this a symbol of? It says beware. Okay. I'm not sure what's going on here. Maybe you've got some ideas what this sign has a symbol of. But anyways, today we're talking about the weather. So we're actually going to be talking about some weather symbols. All right. Now, I'm going to switch over to some weather symbols now. Okay, and I'm going to start with the first one. Okay, here we are. This is our very first weather symbol. Now, this one is, of course, you've probably already guessed it, is a sun. Okay, and this is the weather symbol that we'll often see for a sunny day. So instead of someone having to draw the whole picture of the whole outside and showing a nice sunny day, they can just draw this little symbol, a circle with some spiky bits around it. And we know straight away that when we look at it that it's a sunny day. Easy. Okay? Because the sun doesn't really look like this in real life. Like in real life, the sun would look something more like this. But that's way too hard to draw. Okay? That's way too hard to draw. Now, it's important we don't actually go outside and look at the sun, so, that can hurt our eyes, actually. But we don't need to take a photo and show a really complicated sun like this. We can just have an easy sun like this. And that's our symbol for a sunny day. But sometimes it's not a sunny day. Sometimes it's more like this. What's this one a symbol of? What type of day would this one be? I think it's a rainy day. Yeah, I reckon it is. Now, is rain really as big as this? Those are really fat drops of rain. I don't think so. But that doesn't matter, does it? It's just a symbol. That's okay. Let's try another one. Okay, this one's a bit different. We've got here, I think this is the sun, and the clouds, two clouds, and a little bit of rain, but not lots and lots of rain like this one. So I reckon this one is probably just some showers, or maybe a sun shower. Once again, it's a symbol rather than drawing a big hard picture. It's a simple, easy picture, and when we look at it, we know that there is some sun showers that day. Okay, here's another one. Can you tell me what's this one a symbol of? It's definitely very cloudy. This would be a symbol we'd show on a very cloudy day. In fact, you might remember from our first science lesson this year that when the whole sky is covered in clouds and we can't see any blue sky at all, there's a special science word for that called overcast. On an overcast day, we can't see the sun and we can't see any blue sky. It's overcast. Now, these clouds are pretty good drawings, but clouds don't really look like that in real life, do they? In fact, in real life, clouds look something more like this. But man, it'd take me all day to draw that. That's no good. I don't have time for that. We've got work to do. So, instead of drawing a big hard picture of a cloudy, overcast day, we can just use our weather symbol, like this. Easy. Here are some more. This one here, there are some clouds, there is some sun, no rain that I can see. This one here, when only part of the sky has clouds in it, and the rest is still sunny and blue, we can call that partly cloudy. It's a partly cloudy day. Ah, man, this one looks a bit scarier. Tell someone home what you think this one might mean. I reckon you might know this one. Okay, here's definitely one none of you will know though. Okay, no one will know what this one's a weather symbol of. We don't even have this one here in Portland. I reckon some of yous do know. This is for a snowy day. Now, we don't have snowy days here in Portland, but lots of places around the world do have snowy days. And this would be a weather symbol for a snowy day. Instead of rain falling out of the clouds, it's snow. Pretty cool. So, girls and boys, we have so many different weather symbols. Like, I can pull up a picture here, and I don't know if you can see these. These weather symbols can look different. This is weather symbols from something different. I've got a cloudy day here, or a cloudy night there. Looks like the moon. This is like a showers or a drizzle. Okay, this one here has got hail in the rain. Ooh, some of you guys might remember hail. Okay, there are lots of weather symbols for different things, but the important thing to know is they're not like a real photo. They don't look like really complicated drawings. They're easy drawings, very simple. They're just a symbol of the weather. So, I have a job for you guys now. Your job is going to be that I want you guys to actually go outside, or if it's too rainy, look outside and have a look at the weather. But instead of drawing a picture of outside and a picture of the whole sky and the trees and all of that sort of stuff, I just want you to draw a weather symbol that would represent or show us what the weather's like that day. So remember, one of those symbols that I showed you before might be suitable. Perhaps it's a rainy day when you do this. In that case, maybe something like this. Not a hard drawing, just an easy one. And then that's it. Or maybe it's overcast. If you're very lucky, it will be sunny, but I don't think it's going to be a sunny day when you do this. We've been pretty wet and cloudy these days. Now, once you've picked your symbol and drawn a picture of your weather symbol for today, that's great. That's what you need to do. If you want to practice some other weather symbols, you can. You're allowed to draw some others if you have some spare time. But then, for those of you who finish quickly, you can actually go and ask your mum or your dad or your teacher to have a look up today's weather. And if they actually have a look at the weather, I'm going to do that here now. Weather, Portland. Okay, if I have a look at today's weather on the internet, it actually tells me what the weather is by using this symbol. Okay, today the symbol for the weather is this one here, which has got some sun and some clouds. So I would say it's partly cloudy. Okay, for that symbol there at the moment. Now, there are other words and funny things here, but don't worry about them. We're going to learn more about those ones later on. For now, we're just looking at these symbols. So you can get your mum or dad or teacher to look up the weather and see what the symbol is for the weather that they have found. Anyways, boys and girls, I hope you have fun doing this work. I'm looking forward to giving you guys another lesson either at school or at home next week. So have fun. I'm looking forward to seeing some of your weather symbols. You can bring them to school with you when you come to school next, and we'll take them to science class and we can share them with our friends. All right. Thanks a lot, girls and boys. Have a great day. See yous.